but the Scepter of Fugue is pretty late, but I'm going to go with the Fiery Fall. Give me that fixing. Here's another Fiery Fall, just go for it again. It's always a really good card. Another Outlander, another Bodyguard. Someone's getting really late remains. So here I have the Beacon Behemoth, but my mana, my curve is really high, so I'm going to go with the Savage. And here I'm just going to go with Savage again for another 2-drop. I need some 2-drops. Here, go ahead and go with Gleam again. No problem running 2 Gleams and 2 Fiery Falls. I mean, having the fixing is always really good. Here we've got Exploding Borders, Unstable Frontier, Ancient Ziggurat. We're just going to go with the Unstable Frontier in case we need to splash. Someone's sending me a message on MTGO. Spacillion. And here, just take another Unstable Frontier. Craniosaurus. Cut the Sage is actually, I think, better than people think he is. Rock's Bodyguard. Okay. That's pretty good to get that late of a Bodyguard. Okay, so here we've got Deathbringer Thoctor, Bloodbraid Elf, Crystallize, blah 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 blah. Sanguine Backlash, whatever. I'm taking the Bloodbraid Elf. It's worth $3, and it's the best card anyway, so that's a nice opener. Okay, here we've got another Jund constructed card, right? Bituminous Blast. We're not in black, and there are some good green-white cards here, green-white-red cards. We've got the Twin Claws, we've got the Border Post, we've got the Blitzillion, we've got the Pale Recluse and the Sureblade. But the Bituminous Blast is good enough. I think we can splash, especially since we have 4 land cyclers, right? So I'm going to take the Bituminous Blast. It's just such a bomb. Okay, pick 3. Got Crystallize. And these packs are just packed with good removal. Geez. Intimidation Bolt. Another Border Post. Hush Blade. And then the Spellbreaker Behemoth. Behemoth being a 5/5. I mean, he's insane, right? So I'm going to go with the big threat. There's going to be a lot of removal in this draft. But the 5/5 is pretty insane. Okay, so here we've got Vengeful Rebirth. This card goes pretty late sometimes. Colossal Might, Sojourners. Good stuff, but Vengeful Rebirth is insane, especially with all the 6 casting cost land cyclers. I mean, this thing's going to do like 6 damage every time, so just go ahead and take that. Just have to worry about our casting cost being a little high. So here we've got basically just the Pride Mage and a bunch of Esper stuff, or a couple Esper cards. And the Leech is nice, but no way I'm going to splash for a Leech. So Pride Mage is perfectly good in this deck and the kind of thing I want to pick up late, so that's good. Let's see. So here we have the Zealous Persecution. Could have splashed for, I suppose. It's pretty good late game. But I want the fixing, so I'll go for the Border Post. It's really good with our Bloodhall Ooze anyway, right? Okay, here we've got, someone's going to get a late Sages of the Anima. Deadshot Minotaur is really good, and it cycles, so fits in our curve really well. Cycle it early and then get good value late, so it's good against Esper. That seems to be what a lot of people are drafting in this draft. Okay, so here, nothing too exciting. Take the Leonin Armor Guard. It's a Hill Giant with a bonus. This one's getting really late Thresher. Okay, here we've got the border post, and that's about it. So I'm going to take that. Welcome late fixing. Okay, here we've got Captured Sunlight and Recluse. I love Recluse. It's the best of the cycling cards, I think, so, or the land cycling creatures. So I'll go ahead and take that. And that's a really late border post, so I'll definitely take that. It's really late Sojourners, take that. Cut the Grixis guy and take the God Tracker. Okay, so that was the draft. So here's the deck I built. Interesting. Okay, so here's what I played. 1 swamp, 5 plains, 4 mountains, 4 forests, 1 unstable frontier. Got the 2 border posts. I'm playing the obelisk. Nice thing about this deck is I don't have a lot of 4-drops. I've got a couple. But if I can cast one of these, hard cast one of these, or the Naya, Obelisk and Naya, I can accelerate up to my 6-drops. So that's always really good. And then I've got 3 border posts that activate Blood Ooze, right? And so this is basically like a Naya control deck, right? Because it's not just trying to beat you down, it's trying to win with some Gigantor threats in the late game. And some persistent dudes here and whatnot, and just take control of the game through being able to kill all your stuff and have bigger guys left over. And so what I didn't play was, I didn't play the Elder because I don't have enough targets. I only have 11 creatures. I didn't play the Might of Alara because, once again, I don't have a lot of creatures. So you can look at the mana curve like this. Maybe makes it look a little less top heavy. Right? That's the way things should kind of go down, right? And I don't mind cascading into these because it just helps me do more shenanigans in the late game. I got a lot of things to do with a lot of mana. So. Didn't play the Bodyguard, so I just think the rest of these cards are much better. And I don't have a bunch of little guys to pump up. I didn't play the Armor Guard either. Same thing. Soul's Might's just not that good, and the Cuddle Savage can come in the afterboard. So it's 15 lands, but 18 including border posts. And then we've got the 19th mana source here with the Obelisk. Sunseed Nurturer is the 20th. So we've got 20 plus these, 24, 25. So we got a lot of expensive things, but we can definitely pay for it, right? But we don't want to draw hands that have like really low land counts, and these all double up, so that's really good. And that's the deck. Okay. I'll have the games in a second. See you then.